dang boring. Because basically, it's going to be staring at a random gen screen, which is not letting me click back into it. Hold on. Ah, there it goes. Server visibility to max players 8 because I do have random people in. Game name and server name or generation and seed are just going to both be painful. Difficulty nomad, cycle 60 minutes. A lot of people say that it seems like it's too short, but the fact of the matter is it's the default, so I'm going to leave it. Day length 18, that's normal. Day speed, night speeds, feral speed, blood moon speed, sprint, that's all default. As you can see, it's white. I did not change it. Persistent profiles is actually only, it gets buggy if you turn that on, and there's really no reason to turn it on, because the only thing about persistent profiles is how a player looks. I'm sorry, if a person wants to change the way they look in my server, I'm okay with that. Okay, block durability, 100%, 30 days, drop everything on death, drop nothing on there, blood moon count, enemy spawning, airdrops every 3, cheat mode off, mark airdrops on. I do like that, and so I am going to leave that on there. Player killing, see, I am playing a friendly server, so I turned off friendly fire, basically, no killing. Claim size default 41 blocks, dead zone 30 blocks is irrelevant because that's that's for an enemy player. There's no such thing in mine because there's no killing. Claim duration 10 days because I don't want that expiring. Actually, no decay. Health, okay. Shared kill damage. That's I'm playing a friendly server, so 10 kilometers. Everyone gets experience and for a kill in 10 kilometers sharing it. Oh, maybe I should turn that down. I mean, I don't like the 100 meters though. That's ridiculously low. I mean, what if I'm 100 meters on one side of the enemy and another player is on 100 meters on the other side, and we kill it together, and whoever got the final blow is the only one who will get experience? That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to leave that set high just because normally I'm going to be playing solo for a while, so anyone that joins is going to be lower level, so I won't mind sharing my experience to power level them a little bit. So we're going to go with that. And now here's the boring part of the stream. Generating the map. But of course, I wanted to show what settings I was choosing and all that nice junk, so that's why I did it. So I'm sorry for the boring stare at the generation screen for a while. I mean, and I do mean a while. Generation, it's like 15 minutes. Hey, it didn't let me choose a map size. Oh, I didn't change it. I hope it's big enough. I don't want a tiny map. I don't want a tiny map, but I probably didn't. It probably defaulted to a tiny map. Oh well. I'll have to look at the stream to see what it defaulted to. Hopefully it at least defaulted to as big as Navigaine. As long as it's as big as Navigaine, I guess I'd be okay. If it's smaller than Navigaine, then I'm probably going to restart again. But we'll find out. Actually, I thought random maps, don't random gens expand when you hit if you get close to the edge or something? I thought someone said that. Oh, that's if you have a private server, I think. That's not if you have a... Yeah, I think that's only if you're running a server. Anyway, this is going faster than I thought. It's already socket height, but it's still going to take a little while. Sorry. Boring stream. I'm going to play with the part while I'm waiting. What I'm going to do for the first couple days in game, I'm not going to build a base. I'm just going to explore until I find a trader, and then I'm going to explore around the trader looking for, preferably in a forest. I do not want my main base to be in a different biome other than forest. The forest biome is the nicest biome for bases. Any other, the southern the biomes like desert and the wasteland both spawn vultures regularly, so you're going to be fighting vultures all the time that way, which could be good if you want to make hobo stew. Maybe I'll find a place near a burning forest. That'll work. Not a burning forest, but maybe somewhere near a burning forest. That would work. That would be good. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, because I might want hobo stew later on. It's a good end game meal. But I want to build my base. What I'm going to do is I'm going to explore, find a trader, and I'm going to explore around the trader looking for a decent house. If there is no decent house nearby, I will build a base from the ground up. Decent house refers to a house where the foundation is at least cobblestone, and there are some houses that default where the whole first floor is cobblestone. And so, oh, shot straight in the skull with the bot. Oh well. Yeah, tried to bank heist. Yeah, it doesn't really work single person very well. Okay, there is a couple houses that I know generate with cobblestone as the walls of the bottom floor, and that would be great if I can find a house like that. If I don't find a house like that, then I'll probably build from the ground up. If I find a house that's nice but has a basement, maybe I will convert the first floor to a base instead of the second floor, and then take out most of the first floor, and then put a ladder out so the zombies that fall to the basement see a ladder out of the basement, and then I'll go from there on building a base. There's a lot of ways you can do that. South Doobie. That's a nice city name. Tuji Pass. Dolojo. New Bepkashin. Kata. South Hobuville. The cities are named funny. North Iseberg. South Pebby. Didn't it already? Wait, I got two South Dolago? I got two South Pebbies, I think. South Ruberg. Looks like I'm getting some nice cities. Mokiberg? Mokiberg. G2 Jeville? Country roads. Now we're at the country roads. I wonder if I fixed the Moses issue. I wonder if Moses stopped visiting. Come on, Rengen. Actually, we're only 6 minutes in. That's actually... Oh, I wonder if I did generate a small map, because... Only 6 minutes, and it's already country roads. The last time I generated a map, I think it took 20 minutes. I hope I hope it generates okay. I hope I didn't make a really tiny map, is what I'm really worried about. Only one way to find out, though, that's tomorrow, after I'm done playing tonight, if I rewatch the stream, so I can see if I screwed up. Well, I do have loot respawn after 30 days, so I guess if it's a smaller map, I guess I just by then eventually I'll just know the whole map. Yeah. I don't think I chose a small map though. I sure hope not. There will be no Yama parkour fails today though. He's not... I think he had to work tonight. I think he mentioned the fact that he works the rest of the week. So I think he's at work right now, so won't be no Yama. I was giving him shit tonight about the fact that he still has this keyboard, his spacebar set to jump when he got a broken spacebar. I'm like, dude, I'm like, dude, you really need to rebind that to something else. He was like, or buy another keyboard. I'm like, yeah, that's an option too. Something, gotta do something. And he's like, yeah, I can't change it off the spacebar though, because all the games have it as a spacebar, so I'm so used to it. I'm like, yeah, that's an understanding dilemma there. I can understand not wanting to change it, but when you got a broken keyboard and you can't jump, it's probably time to rebind it. We are still generating country roads. We must have a lot of country roads. Alpha B221. Alpha 17 B221. See, I flickered something. Oh, exporting generated data, written height map. Oh, okay. Writing height map. Okay, that's nearing the end of the generation. 10 minutes. That's a faster generation than I'm used to. I might have done a small map. Oopsie. Oh well. I'm going to run it anyway, since I'm sure there will be another alpha and then I'll have to change. Because the reason we started a new one, they changed a lot of stuff from B208 to B221. Like, they took out some skills, Wrecking Ball for one. They merged the slow metabolism and hydration perks to be one perk that does both. So, instead of getting both of them, that saves you a skill point to use somewhere else. So that's kind of nice. They added a whole bunch of new POIs, including to Navigaine. So even if I play Navigaine, I might find some new POIs I hadn't been in before. Road to Splat Map. Yeah, 10 minutes versus the normal versus 20. I probably did generate a smaller map. That's okay. It's not going to be so big a deal because it's really it's really me playing, and then if someone else if one of my friends wants to join, they can join in my game. But I never have more than like me and one other person in the game at a time anyway. Normally it's Yama-san because he's the one who actually has a copy of this game and actually is playing Alpha 17. I've got a couple of friends that have 7 Days to Die, but they're not playing Alpha 17. And if they are, they're probably playing on a friend's server. Sticky Hamster. He's another great streamer. He's fun to watch. Whoa, John? Wow, I haven't seen John. Haven't seen you in a while, John. Wow. Yep. Hey, I don't blame you. I've played on Sticky Server too, and I like playing on Sticky Server. But this is I was talking to Sticky tonight because they made a lot of changes in B221, and I mean, you might have to restart the server to avoid bugs. I mean, because I've seen people people talking on the forums about B221, and one of the problems is their old saves get from B208 loaded into B221 are getting real buggy. Like there's ghost trees all over the place. Well, way more than it was, and stuff like that. So I don't know. And also they redid a lot of the skills. They removed Wrecking Ball. They merged the two the hydration and the hunger perks as one. The one that reduces how fast they go down. I mean, there's a lot of changes in 221. So I told Sticky, I'm like I don't think you should restart, because if you restart it, you're just going to end up restarting it again in 2 weeks when the next build comes out, probably. So restarting is probably not something he should really do to his server. At least wait until Alpha 17 goes stable before restarting it. But it's going to be interesting trying to play on that server. I don't know if it is going to have a problem or not. I'm hoping not, though, because his server is fun, and it is a fun group of people to play with. You, Shot, and Jerry are normally the people I run into on that server as well. You guys are all fun to play with. I'm still like trying to play with the game in a normal way, so I play more or less solo. I don't mind if someone wants to jump into my game, but it's not a public server, so that way I get to experience every day of the game that's on the server. See, that's the thing. Last time I joined Sticky's server, I was level 7. You guys were on like day 60 something, 68 or something like that. That was fun. Literally, it was fun, but it's also interesting. I like the fact, though, that the zombies don't get stronger with time. You just get more of them and different variants over time. So like the littler zombies, even if you're day 7 on a day 80 server, you can still kill the stuff. So good to see you, though, John. Yeah, I noticed that. Well, actually, not always. See, that's the thing. Normally, the time I normally play, every time I logged on to Sticky server, unless he took his stream extra long, normally when I logged on to the server, I was by myself. And the first time I logged on to his server, I was by myself. For like the 3 days I played on his server straight, I was by myself every time I logged on. But every day I logged on, the server 10 days had gone past. Yeah, so am I. I pop in. I can't always hang in Sticky stream because normally he streams during the time I'm at work. So I normally pop into his stream and say hi to him any chance I get and talk to y'all, talk to anyone that's there. But I'm normally at work at that time. So I can't just hang out in the stream. I don't think my work would like that. But I do at least go into Sticky stream, say hi and everything every day. But I normally just can't hang out because it's, like I said, it's while I'm at work. Hey John, I don't have anything set up. Can you do me a favor and type in Sticky's full Twitch address into the chat, just so everyone knows who we're talking about? So if anyone sees the video or jumps is in chat, they can actually catch who we're talking about, so they might be able to visit his stream too. Still initializing world. Well, the actual generation only took 14 minutes. That's slower, so I must have accidentally set it to a lower map size. That's okay. At least it's almost generated, so I can actually play or play build 221. Apparently, someone said they took out the bonus loot for destroying an item. And one of the fun pimps said that that was intentional because... Oh, really? It blocked it? Ah, damn it. I thought it should... Okay, hold on. Really? 10 seconds? Well, that's somehow not going to work, I think. Okay, maybe I'll try to type it out. Yeah, don't worry about it, John. I got you. I got it. For some reason, because when I gave permitted, it only gave 10 seconds. I'm sorry, 10 seconds. That's not going to be enough for you to get a post in there. I'm gonna have to check my bot and modify that so that it doesn't block you. Or the permit's longer than 10 seconds. Okay, let's see here. Blah 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 Noah. It didn't automatically mark the quest active. Well, there it is. Yeah, I do have someone that wanted to play, but I was going to buy it for him for Christmas, so I'm not worried about it. Sticky likes to do giveaways, so I would say let him do a giveaway for it. I don't know why every time I play this game it starts me in the desert. Every time. Well, I'll be honest. I do like the idea of having getting a code to give to a friend of mine who could join into my game, but. Don't know why I always start in a desert though. That is. Radiation zone already. Lovely. I'm gonna have... That means I spawned at the bottom of the map, which means I'm probably pretty far from being able to get to somewhere other than a desert. I do not like being in the desert. That's okay though. Let's see if what I heard was true. Someone said that uh, the bonus loot for destroying something was removed from the game. So we're actually gonna destroy this tree completely and see if we get any loot. Well, that's gonna be interesting. No oil shale. Well, no, you can still find the oil shale. From what I read, it's just gonna be harder to find because the way it works is oil shale has a higher chance of being a much higher chance of being in a desert, but it can still appear in other zones. Just it's higher chance in a desert. At least I hope so. Yeah, you're right, because like that log right there, it gave me 1115. So yeah, I still got the extra loot. But actually, what's weird is one of the fun pimps, when someone said that, one of the fun pimps chimed in and was like, it's supposed to be that way. The fact that you're getting extra loot's the bug. I was like, what? One good thing about starting in the desert, though, is at least I'll get extra yucca food. And aloe. I'll use very little of it so that I have enough to make seeds when I'm not in the desert. Okay, we're just going to start heading north because, well, normally the deserts are on the south side of the map, and we've already proven that I'm at the radiation zone on the south side of the map, so hopefully if I go north I'll find something other than desert. I haven't seen a vulture. Oh, that's weird. The lighting's being funky. It keeps changing. That's not something I had with 208. It wasn't doing that to me on 208. Haven't changed any settings. Well, let's go see if I get anything good out of... Oh, I got a chair already. That I have not. I grew up playing the original Mortal Kombat games. I think the last one I played though was 5. Get back. Why can't I pick it back up? And I just realized, duh, it's not in a land claim block. You have to pick up stuff like the campfire, and now that it has to be in a land claim block. Nearest settlement 4 kilometers north. Oh, okay. The direction I was going to head anyway. Nice. Okay, I can't hold that one against you. I like the Killer Instinct too. I was an equal opportunity gamer. I played whatever happened to be in the store I was in. Because I'm talking the original arc. Oh, really? Wow. Well, that sucked. And the one that the one that was by my house didn't have either. The fighting game in it was Dark something. It wasn't Dark Siders. It was, I can't remember what it was called. It had the name Dark in it though. I remember that much. But that was the one I played the most because it was the one by my house. Oh, they changed it so because they changed it. I just picked up some iron arrowheads. According to the patch notes, if you have the arrowheads, you can make the arrows. You don't need any skill. Now, to make the arrowheads, you still need a skill. But if you find the arrowheads, you can actually make the arrows now. I hate walking past all these without getting them. At the same time, I got 4 kilometers to go. Oh, they nerfed the amount of experience you get for killing a zombie, but upped the amount of experience you get for everything else. See, he only gave me 550 instead of the 691 I think it was before. Okay, what goes right there? Oh, my food does, which I don't have any of. Lovely. Okay, that's just weird. I saw the shadow go past him. So he's gotta... He made me miss that rabbit, so he's gotta die. I don't know if anyone else saw it, but there was a rabbit over here. But it bolted. Well, started a new game, and yeah, you're right. I'm actually probably just about to die because I'm now getting sick because it was a vulture. So hopefully I can fight it off since I'm on day 1 here. It would kind of suck if I died. Day 1, I started a new game because 221 came out. Build 221 came out today, and they changed apparently a lot of stuff. Apparently they said they tweaked the stamina usage of abilities. You're not supposed to be able to spam heavy attack anymore, which, nah, I can't. But at the same time, they made it so heavy attacks do more damage on a target that's down. Oh yeah, a whole bunch of new POIs. And then they made a lot of the older POIs are valid quest locations now too. So the quest will send you to even more locations when you pick up a quest. I haven't looked at the new skill tree yet. I normally do that on the first night. So, yeah. The experience change is definitely different. It's like they broke arrow drop. My arrows aren't really dropping anymore. Well, I guess that one dropped. Okay. No, that one hit her in the head. That's weird. It's weird not having the arrows drop as much. I mean, I got good at aiming the arrows before. Took my arrows back while he was still running at me. Then killed him. Like, let me just pull those right out of your head for you. Still mad at me? Okay, I guess I will kill you then. Yeah. Well, apparently they lowered the experience you can get for killing a zombie, which is obvious. I'm only getting 550 instead of 691, I think is what it was before. But supposedly they give you more experience for destroying things, and I'm pretty sure that's true too, because I think these trees used to give one each, and now it's two. But anyway, doing anything is supposed to give you more experience than it did before. Whereas, so they basically said your leveling speed's supposed to be about the same. It's just you won't get it all from killing anymore. It's basically what they said. Okay, kilometer. I'm down to I'm a kilometer closer to the arrow. Kilometer closer to dying, I think. Stupid wolf. There's a bone shiv. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I'm a person. I love to build. I like to craft. So I was on my day 40. I think I wasn't very high level compared to other people because by that time because of the fact too. So I'm completely in agreement with you on that one. That's okay. Hikota, did you notice? I also looked at the forums already for the bugs that have already been found, and one of the first bugs they said was sometimes they don't get the bonus for destroying something, completely harvesting it out. And one of the fun pimps replied to that that's working as intended. The fact that we are getting a bonus is the bug. I thought that was kind of weird though. I'm sorry, if I beat on a tree and get a little bit of wood, I understand. I should definitely get more wood if I knock the tree down though. Let's see, 17, but I'm still getting a bonus. I got went from 17 to 16 more on that one. So maybe that was just a bug on his game. Yeah, exactly. I'm on my game here. The shared range is 10 kilometers. In case any of my friends want to jump in to my game or anything, it's intended to be a solo game. But I have no objections when a friend wants to join or something. But yeah, my game, because of course this is meant to be a solo game, so anyone that joins is meant to be a friend. So I have it set to I turned off share the friendly fire. You can't hurt each other in it, because yeah. Yeah, I know, right? Right. That's what my line of thinking was. Why would they take that away? I'm sorry. It makes no sense to take that away. If I completely destroy a tree, I should get extra wood. If I'm beating on a rock and I hit it hard enough that it shatters, why wouldn't I get extra rock from it shattering? I mean, it makes sense. So I'm hoping they're not taking that away, and yeah. Okay, down to 3 kilometers. Started at 4.3 away, so definitely getting closer. Definitely way over encumbered, but nope, this is random gen. And like every time I started, every game I've started, even when I joined Sticky Server for the first time, every game I started, I always start in the dang desert. Already got a cooking pot, nice. Well, I guess we'll find out. Well, eventually. If that's the case, that's okay. I'm not worried about it because skyscrapers tend to be a later game dungeon you want to run anyway, and I'm thinking the server's probably there's probably gonna be an update before I get to the point of wanting to do one of those. I'm just gonna throw one down so I actually have somewhere to respawn if I die. Okay, we found a town. That's definitely 1900. Oh, did I already find potatoes? Nice, I'm already working towards hobo stew. I'll be able to plant potatoes. Of course, I'll use some of them to eat because it's early game and food. Yeah. But I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save at least. Let's see here. It takes what 4 to make a seed, so I'm gonna have to save at least 16 of them so that I can make 4 seeds. So to start my farm with. Okay. So we're gonna need an overnight base. Oh, I don't use this. I don't use the taters to make steak and potatoes. I use the potatoes to make. I save them and hobo stew. Is that another potato farm? Yeah, I don't think I need that many potatoes. I might though. Yeah. That's a slightly different fire station than I'm used to seeing, I think. Yeah, my problem is it's 2.7 kilometers from the trader. It's not only is it 2.7 kilometers from the trader, it's an hour from nighttime. So I don't think I can actually clear it tonight either, so. Looks like I'll be doing my normal crawl. I'm over encumbered and I don't plan on destroying the starter stuff, so. Nope, it's a crawl. Literally a crawl. I'll be crouched the whole time. That's normally what I end up doing on the first night anyway. Why is it taking so long? There it goes. Because, yeah, a lot of that stuff is useless, but I don't like throwing stuff away because I know I need it later, you know what I mean? Oh, hoo hoo. Or I can just nerd pull up to a bridge and hide there for the night. Kind of weird to find a bridge in the middle of nowhere like that, but Okay. I guess I'm not nerd pulling up to it. I can't even jump up to it. What? That was a weird bug. I think I saw that someone mentioned that bug on the forums. Wow. This is a horrible start to a new game. Oh man. When every time I jumped, it had nothing to. Every time I jumped, it gave me that. It popped up a string of errors in the command. Well, I'm thinking it has something to do with the bridge, though. I wonder if I can nerd pull up to a house and see if it. I'm gonna try and nerd pull up a house and see if that works. Something to do with the bridge. Oh, that's good to know. It's something to do with that particular bridge then. So I guess I'll just... Maybe. There says, no reference exception. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. And it spammed it every time I jumped. Now, let's see what the